Well, I think it's a piece of brass. I think like part of an escutcheon. Drawer handle escutcheon. Not 100% sure though. Come out of the hole right there. Whoops, there it goes. And alright, I'm gonna try to shield you from the wind, but there's Doug, Jeff, and Jeff's son, Cav. And we're out to park after a stormy day. Wind is howling like crazy. Still chilly, but it's a good day. We're finding treasures. Okay, so I came out of the hole down there, rang up pretty high, was at first unable to find it, but eventually the pinpointer got me there. But I haven't a clue what that is. That's going to take some heavier duty cleaning. I've already brushed on it and nothing. This corrosion's really on there. So I'll take that home, clean that up, and I'll get back to you. Alrighty, on we go. Well, after cleaning it up, I don't see much to go off of. I've had a few people say suspenders buckle or hat buckle. I just have no clue. If you know, post below. Ran across a funky little signal, kind of high, kind of weird. And I haven't a clue. I'm guessing costume jewelry. Looks like it dropped out of a pocket because the back's on it. Wouldn't have been out of an ear, I don't think. Anyway, I'll get back to you after I get a little cleaning done on it. Kinda don't think that's real. Okay, so I got the dirt out of it. It's missing a few of the little stones. And doesn't seem like silver or nothing. Rings up nice, but yeah, I think it's just costume jewelry. Anyway, onward. Well, it rang up high and then grunted, just like iron with holes in it will. And I haven't a clue what it is. It's kind of neat. That area right here is old home site, still in the West Park, and this is the one that home site that's the oldest, at least shows up on the oldest map. But this looks like 30s, 40s, 1930s, 40s. Onward. Well, there's one for you. Don't see it much. Rolling rock. Not anymore. I think they've gone by the wayside. But anyway, interesting. Well, half an old hinge, and could have been a gate hinge. We're not that far again from where that house had stood. Well, trio of houses, trio of buildings at least. Two of them I think were occupied, but anyhow, this is also near where I'd found that buckle. So onward. Well, I think it might have been a handle, but I have no clue. Still near that farmhouse, the 30s, 40s version. I gave up on the 1800s house area. All I was finding was aluminum for the most part. Anyway, that's interesting. Well, I've got these before. It must have been a, I don't know, manure spreader or whatever this come off of. That went by the wayside. Came right out of there, grunting at me and then singing anywhere from the high 70s to the low 90s. I don't know why that machine likes iron, so. Well, I have to wonder if that dates as far back as the house. I think it's a watch buckle, or yeah, something along those lines. It's real tiny, obviously, and sang out like it was something. Ooh. Anyway, pretty cool, but probably modern. Well, I'm down below the barn, I believe. Maybe only 20-30 yards. But man oil, made in USA, and then I'm guessing that might have said patent pending? Question mark? Haven't a clue. But boy, it rang up real pretty, and it's somewhat flexible. It's almost as if it's aluminum. It's not real heavy, so anyway, we'll have to look that up when we get back, see what that might have actually been from. Hopefully there's something out there. Well, I found something about man oil. The name of a man who'd started a metalworks company back in 1927, and it wasn't until 1934 in the production of toys that they'd started to make a name for themselves. They continued to produce toys all the way through the 1950s and finally went out of business in 1959. Well, there was a nice high signal. I'm real close to that pair of houses, but I have no idea what I found. Wow. Okay, still at the West Park, and the more I rubbed on it, and I think the worse it got, but this said something about 232 cal. I think you can almost make that up. But that primer looks like it's never been hit. And there's a lot of stuff in there, but I assume that has been in the ground for quite some time. At any rate, I know here at the West Park again, there was a home site out this way, and I don't know that that had anything to do with that. They also run those cross-country races, and that might have been a starter pistol round blank. But I don't know. We'll clean it up at home a little better than that and see what we can come up with. So on we go. And there's another one out of the ground right there. And I think it's one of those covers for either a wagon or a baby coach. I don't know. I don't think it's heavy duty equipment or anything. Signs of people being here. Interesting. Got a clad quarter, but the signal kept going. And pardon the wind. It's a day before the storm, day after the storm. But had this piece rang up in the 80s. I don't know exactly what that is. Looks like it might have come off of, I don't know, hall decoration or who knows, umbrella stand? I'm just guessing. Haven't a clue, but it's cool. Yep, onward. Okay, been cleaning stuff up. A little apple cider vinegar. There's that small buckle. Some of the clad I had, the bling. Lost a little fake stone. Also, I had this. I didn't film it, but neat little lawn shred. And this is at 32 caliber. I don't know if you can make out there in the light what that says, but it's a 32 caliber blank. And sure enough, it's unfired. You can see no dent in that primer. It's a technically live round, I guess. Anyway, I've got some trash shots to show you next. Okay, sorry about the wind. But yep, a lot of aluminum. All those weird pieces that I had. This one rang up real pretty. I was hoping it was going to be like a silver dollar. I'm still waiting for silver. But lots of fun stuff. We were just out in Boulder, by the way, and Adolph Coors in Golden, Colorado. We were staying not even a mile from. Anyway, all this fun stuff. And I don't know what this has in it, but it's got metal in inside. I don't think I'm brave enough to go trying to extract it. I don't really want to know. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Any ideas as to what on earth that could be? Comment below, because I do not know. Kind of weird. Anyway, fun day.